I have said that playing the blues is like having to be black twice. Stevie Ray Vaughan missed on both counts, but I never noticed, said B.B. King, the person that many people believe to be the king of the blues. So just to get you a little idea of what I'm talking about, who these people are and what the blues is, I will have to show this little clip. Right, so this person right here is B.B. King, and this is Stevie Ray Vaughan, the person that I'm going to talk about in this presentation. So Stevie was a blues musician from Texas. So the reason I have to say Texas because Texas, there are so many blues players from Texas, such as Lightning Hopkins, Freddie King, and many, many more. He has sold over 15 million albums in America alone during his time as a blues player. And he was also ranked #1 by GuitarWorld.com. So these two here, just here to get, you a little idea of how famous he is and what kind of a person he was. And he was also a frontman of the band Double Trouble, or full name is Stevie Ray Vaughan and Double Trouble. This is him and his band. So you may ask, what exactly did he do? He's just a musician, right? Well, yeah, but he did something more than that. He resurrected the blues. So you have to understand first that during the time, 1980s, the blues was beginning to die off. So there was so many, different genres of music like funk, disco, pop, rock, metal, and so many emerging genres of music that kind of, the people felt that was kind of better than the blues, I would say. So the genre before Stevie, there was Jimi Hendrix, and there were so many great players. But as time passed by, the good players, kind of passed away. So just to get you a little idea of what the blues was, this is a clip from Lightning Hopkins.
That's the blues. Now I want to see what she done. That woman named Mary, she goes
Right, so that was Lightning Hopkins, and a great player. So as you can hear, it's a little slow, a little creepy. So I think this is one of the reasons why the blues was beginning to die off without, new interpretation and new way of playing. So that's what Stevie did. He also broke the barrier of race because, people associated the blues with black people because black people created the genre. It was created by, black slaves that delivered their raw emotion, their sorrow, their pain through the blues. And so people believe that if you're not black, you cannot play the blues. You won't feel the music. And Stevie proved that by simply being Stevie, playing very well, and showing that color doesn't matter, and you just can be anything, and you can play anything you want. And so the last thing he did, I think is the most important one, is that he inspired generations to play the blues. And that's part of resurrecting the blues as well. So he inspired, millions of people to play, including me. Okay, so this is some pictures of him playing with his idols, which are all, most black people. So this is Albert King, this is Albert Collins, and this is Stevie, Albert Collins, and B.B. King. Right. So you may ask, so he's a musician, and why is he my hero? So one of the main reasons is that his style and playing talk to me. It's just his energy and his everything just kind of talks to me, right? And so another thing is that he overcame his addiction. So when you're famous, you may get addicted to, get involved with alcohol and drugs and all these, things. But Stevie managed to turn himself into a sober, to a clean man. And then, and that also like enhanced his playing as well. And so another thing is that he was very confident when he plays. You would see him playing it upside down, playing it at, at his back, playing it with his teeth and stuff. And that's very amazing, I think. And he was also very, very brave to, do these things. And I have never heard, or, anything about him missing a note. And I have heard a lot, and I have never heard him miss a note. And the last thing is that his guitar is just beautiful. Just look at this thing. It's just beautiful. Right, so he inspired me to just play the blues. So he got me into the music genre. And he made me think of music differently. So before knowing the blues, I thought that music just has to follow the rules. You have the key, you just have to put the notes in. You just have to play the right notes, or it may not sound good. And that's not the case for the blues, because the blues, you can just play whatever you want and make it sound good. You can play flat note, you can have flat bends, and all these things that can be added to the music and make it sound good. And therefore that I try to apply these techniques in my playing, and therefore that changed my playing as well. So the last thing that he inspired me to do is that he inspired me to kind of modify my guitar. So by modifying, I mean modifying the looks of the guitar. So this is the picture of my guitar that me and my friend spray painted, and then we made it look. This is called relic in guitar vocabulary. Yeah, and he also inspired me to buy a guitar that looks like his. Alright, so in conclusion, Stevie was a blues musician that is absolutely amazing and inspired generations to play, including me. And therefore, with these things that he did during his, lifetime, made him my hero. So if you're interested in the blues or music, you should check him out. Alright, thank you very much.